First up on the Beach Sessions, she describes her musical journey as a roller coaster ride where sometimes fate and destiny have a plan. You'll meet Jen Lane. This is Jen Lane. Jen.
Hi.
Artsy.
Artsy.
Music is art.
Music is art.
It's not painting, it's not drawing, it's not clay making, but it is an art.
It is.
You like clay making.
I did. I really do. I really should do more of that. I was into that in my high school years. We had a teacher who brought in a wheel, and my grandfather had a wheel. Yeah.
It's a chance to be expressive.
Yeah.
To find out about yourself, possibly?
It is a little like songwriting too. You know, you're shaping these things and molding them, and then you might collapse and you start over and rearrange things. And
you kind of faced that about 8 years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, kind of.
Your life, I don't want to say it collapsed, but you were faced with a challenge.
Yeah, it definitely threw things for a loop. I was mid-album cycle.
Yeah.
And I stepped in a giant awkward hole and wrecked my foot. And right after that happened, I was getting into South by Southwest. I was nominated for a Western Canadian Music Award, and it took its toll on touring because it turned into one of those injuries that was like not cut and dry, and it took time. And the Saskatchewan wait lists for tests and surgeries and things, and it was interesting. So I did the best that I could, getting through it. But it's really good to be back in the game. I mean, it took 8 years and 3 surgeries, but
here you are.
We're back in the game. Yeah.
Destiny. You believe in destiny?
I think so. I think you weave your own destiny, though, too.
That's interesting. What do you mean by that?
Like, maybe you have a fate, but you weave your own destiny. Like, it's up to you if you're going to make it an easy, happy experience, or if you're going to let it, affect you in a negative way. So.
Although we take things for granted to the point that we think it's just going to happen. But at the same time, though, when things happen, like what happened with you 8 years ago, it's amazing where the journey takes you.
Yeah.
The road, the path that you follow from there.
And I like to believe everything happens for a reason. You know, when something silly like that happens to you, you're like, what? Yeah. Why? And you have to believe that it's for a reason. And I really find that through our travels, we always end up like in places like this where you're like, hey, you know what? I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, you know?
And that comes through with your songwriting as well, too. When we hear your music, it's a little bit of you, it's a lot of you. It's a lot of your faith, your philosophy, your belief, would you say?
To an extent. I like to have fun with it, too, though sometimes. This new single is about, the Shoe, is about me being just shack-wacky, stuck at home, 3 months on crutches in the wintertime.
Yeah.
And my husband and husband manager side man was on tour, and I'm sort of waiting for his call and not really knowing what the heck to do with myself.
So this is about him then?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and we did a video for it actually in our house of me just kind of going shack-wacky. We do a little homage to the 50s, 60s, 90s, almost as if decades are going by and she's still waiting. So it's good to have fun with your music too, but you will find the album's coming out in spring.
Beautiful.
And that is balanced out with some of the really heavy singer-songwriter stuff, the good sad stuff too.
It's so great having you here.
It's great to be here.
We're going to hear that song.
Yeah.
Shoe.
Yeah.
Good. Jen Lane, thanks.
Thank you.
I've been shackled down in the shoe of my mind, growing out my hair from a castle in the sky, and I've been waiting for your call all night. I'll be shackled down, you out on the prairie town, hard working, and now I'm wondering what to do. I packed your lunch and your next day's breakfast. Kissed you like I wouldn't see you until Christmas, 'cause you'll be on the road for days and days and days and days. Eating all alone, I'll be waiting by the phone, you're hard working. And now I'm wondering what to do with myself. I'm wondering what to do with myself. I'm wondering what to do without you. I've been shackled down in the shoe of my mind, growing out my hair from a castle in the sky, and I've been waiting for your call all night. I'll be shackled down, you out on the prairie town, hard working. Eating all alone, I'll be waiting by the phone, you're hard working. And now I'm wondering what to do with myself. I'm wondering what to do with myself. I'm wondering what to do without you. And now I'm wondering what to do with myself. I'm wondering what to do with myself. I'm wondering what to do without you. Without you. Without you. Without you.
Still to come on The Beach Sessions. He's a gifted folk singer inspired by family, friends, and the people he meets along the way. You'll meet Ken Stead. This is Ken Stead. Ken,
Hi.
your mother has been involved in your life for a long time, and not just as a mother. True?
Very true, yeah, absolutely.
When you were a child, you had an encounter with Donny Osmond.
So I joined up in a choir, and this choir got chose to be a part of this Broadway show, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and Donny Osmond was a part of it, and my mom was elbowing other moms to be the chaperone for this, of course, because I didn't really know who Donny Osmond was, and of course it was her dreamboat.
What a start for you and your career.
It was interesting, because as soon as I finished that, I didn't do music for like another 15 years.
Really? Why?
I went to athletics. So I started doing track and field and all sorts of other sports, and then later on in life, picked up a guitar and started playing.
So music wasn't really something in your life then?
No, not at all. For a long time. Track and field, and then I pulled a hamstring, so.
That darn hamstring?
That was it.
You pulled a hammy.
Pulled a hammy.
But, as fate would have it, you went back to music. Why?
Because I couldn't run anymore. So I decided like guitar is a really great instrument to travel around with and to play. So I started picking up a guitar, and immediately it wasn't learning guitar, it was just like songs started coming out.
Yeah.
And then like each new chord you learn is like a new tool to write a new song. And so that's just kind of the way it came out of me. And so it's been happening ever since.
You're discovering yourself through music.
Completely. Absolutely.
What have you found out about yourself?
I'm pretty cool the way I am, I think.
Good for you.
And that's actually, to be honest, taken a long time to figure out. So a lot of my songs, not a lot, but I'd say there's some songs of mine that are about self-reflection and self-discovery, and I think that's important. I think most songwriters learn more the more they write and they express. So
Life is a journey.
totally is.
You don't know what to expect. You just go for the ride, and whatever happens, happens kind of deal.
Completely, and that's my songwriting style too. Like right now, there's no plan when I sit down and write a song. It's just kind of like, what am I experiencing? What's going on in life, and whether I'm telling other people's stories or my own.
Yeah.
I'm able to just kind of get it out, and it just goes. You just go with it.
So your mother involved with your life at a early age, but now she's just a cheerleader?
The best one, yes, the best cheerleader that a son can ask for. So
There's something about parents that really, we need to be reminded every now and then about what they have sacrificed and the fact that it's brought you to where you are today.
it's pretty humbling when you think about it. Like to bring someone up in this world today, like, and the challenges that they had and conquered and overcame, for me to be able to do music for a living
Yeah.
is it's pretty humbling. I know they had to work pretty hard, and not that I'm not working hard, but it's to do a dream and as a career.
Sounds like you're in a good place.
I'm happy, man. Yeah, life is good.
You're going to sing a song for us.
Absolutely.
Ken, which one are you thinking of?
So it's called Dance the Night Away, and it's a song about my grandparents. My grandfather, who was in Calgary, they lived in Calgary. He was a square dance caller.
No kidding, eh?
Absolutely. So
Do-si-do and...
totally,
Yeah,
completely.
perfect, yeah.
And that's how...
Alaman left.
You got it, man. You got it.
Yeah,
Neckties and poofy dresses.
Love it.
So,
For the women. Yeah.
yeah. So that's how they met. That's how they lived their lives, square dance to square dance. And so they're both passed on now, and I'm sure they're still do-si-doing. And
What's the name of the song?
it's called Dance the Night Away.
Can't wait. This is Ken Stead. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks so much.
When I first saw your eyes, it took me by surprise back in 1942. Now I knew I could dance, didn't think I'd have a chance to go dancing with you. We can do-si-do, but we're toe-to-toe, my dear. I'll spin you round and round, so your feet won't touch the ground. Let the caller have his say, and we'll dance the night away. Now we had all we need, 2 small mouths to feed back in 1949. And I would call a few, still I always knew we'd dance till the end of time. We can do-si-do, we're toe-to-toe, my dear. Spin you round and round, so your feet won't touch the ground. We'll let the caller have his say, and we'll dance the night away. Let the caller have his say, and we'll dance the night away. last final breath. You had just one more left and you were waiting there for me. Your face, it hasn't changed. Your hair is still the same as I remembered it to be. We can do-si-do, go toe-to-toe, my dear. I'll spin you round and round so your feet won't touch the ground. Let the caller have his say, and we'll dance the night away. Let the caller have his say, and we'll dance the night away. Let the caller have his say, and we'll dance eternity away.
Still to come on the Beach Sessions. Decide for yourself who's the ladies' man, the country boy, the mysterious one, and the sweetheart. You'll meet Jason Hasti and The Alibi. This is Jason Hasti and The Alibi. Well, at least 1/3 of The Alibi, Joel.
Yeah.
You're missing Ray, you're missing Mike.
And Mike, yeah.
Mike, those two, as we've established earlier, have hair that's very unique, similar to what you guys have.
Yeah.
Jason, really? You picked a band that has hair? Is that the first criteria you went after?
Yeah, we went for hair, then musical ability. So,
Really?
Naturally,
Yeah.
yeah.
And how's that working? Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, we're getting lots of magazine shoots. You know.
I love it. So if this little music thing doesn't work, you guys are going into modeling. Is that the deal?
Absolutely,
Definitely.
yeah.
All right. Hey, you know what? Every little bit helps.
Exactly.
A guy from nowhere, Saskatchewan. Let's be real. What's the name of the place?
Bursay, Saskatchewan.
Bursay.
Yeah.
Population 67, 68?
68.
There you go. And since he's left, it's now 67.
67.
You meet up with this guy, Joel, and The Alibi.
Yes.
What happened there?
Well, actually, I mean, I'd started a solo project, and Joel and Ray had been playing with me for quite a while. And, you know, everywhere we went, it was just, you know, they were part of the whole band and part of the whole concept. And we do everything together. We do the demoing. We do, like, every aspect of music together. So
why not?
Yeah, exactly. And Joel came up with a name, so he was,
The Alibi, the
Alibi,
excuse, right?
Because he sometimes needs one, yeah.
So he calls you up and he says, hey, why don't you guys be a part of my little adventure here?
I mean, we'd already been playing together for like a while, so it was just kind of a natural progression, really. If we just, now we're all like invested in it.
And you know what? And that's a great point too, because if you have more of an investment in it, maybe you give a little bit more of an effort.
It's true.
Not that you weren't giving an effort before.
But we were hired guns before, really. So
The hired guns.
Ooh.
Book names, band names.
Phoenix and the hired guns.
Yeah.
Oh,
totally.
Sure, honey, I'll be on tour for the next 3 months. Don't mind me. So speaking of books, this young man beside you, Joel, is quite accomplished, if you will, not only as a writer, but it's true you also have your master's in accounting.
I do, yeah.
That's when I usually do this.
Yeah.
Totally.
You promised me $20, I only got 10.
Yeah, and that's why I have to do the band's books too.
Yeah.
So
No, do you really?
I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. I don't really like it though. Like I'd rather throw myself not that I don't like accounting. I don't like doing the books for the band, but then I don't have to pay anybody, really.
Shameless plug, the name of your book?
The Dollar Code.
Okay, and especially in times like right now where people are talking about the economy and budgeting and whatnot, The Dollar Code by Jason Hasti is something you should check out, first and foremost.
Definitely.
And he'll even include a CD in that book.
I should. That's perfect.
Nice little tie-in.
Yeah. Or if people are buying a CD, include a budgeting book. Because
See?
who wouldn't want that
Joel,
with a CD?
We're onto something here.
Yeah.
So Joel, you're on stage with this guy. Is he, how do you describe Jason Hasti on stage when you're performing?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. He's very energetic. I don't know. He likes to work the crowd.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
it your
it's got
job
high
to work
energy.
the crowd too?
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Because it's interesting when you see a group of 4 on stage, you've got the lead singer, then you've got your band in the background.
Yeah.
And we've seen it on countless times where the band in the background is kind of like in the background. They're in the shade.
Yeah, we never were like that, actually. I think that's even part of the reason that we started the band was because, we were all part of that. We weren't just up there playing his songs, right? We were all up front there, and we do make a focus on really having a good live show and lots of high energy stuff. And
that's what people are saying. They love your live show. They say it's just infectious.
We're a little wild.
Draws people. But you know what? And that's okay. You're trying to establish yourself as a band that people can say, man, I can wrap my arms around these guys.
Definitely.
Figuratively and literally, ladies. Oh, I hear that. You two are going to be singing a song for us. Give it to us.
Yes, yep. The song we're going to be singing is called Postcard from Vegas, and I actually wrote it with a good friend of ours, Joni Delorier, who has had a number of hits. And it was originally not a piano song, and then Joel and I got talking, and Joel's like, well, you play piano too, so we should kind of do this as a piano thing. So our acoustic version of it is piano-based. Piano and guitar.
Yeah. Piano guitar.
Yeah.
Okay. Jason Hasti and 1/3 of The Alibi. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
It's almost daylight, 8 a.m. flight. Your taxi's waiting to leave. Your suitcase is open, so much unspoken. Somehow I wanna believe you can take your faded old blue jeans, pack up your new leather coat. But if you leave your keys on the table, well, baby, I'll know you're not coming home. Hearts that are broken, hang in slow motion, standing here wishing you'd stay. Say hi to your sister, call when you get there, just so I know you're okay. You can take the postcard from Vegas, take a book for the road. But if you leave your keys on the table, well, baby, I'll know you're not coming home. Oh, I can't let go, even if I know I should. And I'll keep on holding on until that door closes for good. You can take my heart in your pocket, take the memories, but oh, if you leave your keys on the table, well, baby, I'll know. Yeah, baby, I'll know you're not coming home. Well, baby, come home.